What's up, YouTube family and sports fans? It's your boy Chris with Drop Balls Podcast back again. I know it's been a minute. I haven't been on YouTube in a while, but the NFL season is among us, and we just had week 3 of the NFL season. And so I wanted to come give you all my breakdown on the 9 sacks that the Cleveland Browns had against the Chicago Bears and Justin Fields. But before we get started with this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button one time for your boy. Ring that bell one time for your boy so that way when I drop a new video, you all get the notifications. And let's get into this little film study and talk about whose fault this was and if I blame Justin Fields, Matt Nagy, or the GM Pace. So let's get into this real quick. So first off, this is the first sack of the game. You see it's the first quarter with 4:18 left on the clock. It looks like they're in 11 personnel. You got the running back, David Montgomery, right here. Cole Kmet, the tight end, right there. And so, all right, so let's look at this. Let's look at this play. So there, you see they're rushing 4 over here for Cleveland. They're rushing 4. It looks like everybody is back here in zone. You got the linebackers back here, and you have the corner up top that's already bailing away. Hips and eyes are turned to Justin Fields. So it looks like it's cover 2. You got the safeties wide. Look like they got, deep halves of the field. So it looks like it's cover 2. But, all right, so anyway, Justin Fields gets the ball, drop back, play action, and people are already in my man's face. Like, look at Jadeveon Clowney right here. Look at Jadeveon Clowney, and look how he destroys the tackle, the right tackle, and slips right between him and the guard. Boom, and right there in Justin Fields' face, like for the sack, right there. So that's on the offensive line, man. Like offensive line got to be better. You can't, and nobody was open. Receivers, none of the receivers were open downfield. Yeah, the slot, he's right there behind the linebacker, but he's not open. He's not open. Nobody is open in this play. And then you get Jadeveon Clowney right in Justin Fields' face right off the rip. All right, so let's get to the next one, the next play. So this play, it looks like they're in 11 personnel again. You got David Montgomery right there, and I believe this is Kmet right here, or Kmet might be on the other side. But it looks like they're in 11 personnel again. And so here we go. Justin Fields gets the snap. Yeah, Kmet's right here. They kept him in to block. They kept my guy David Montgomery in to block. And as you can see, the receivers aren't really open either. You got, I believe this is Allen Robinson at the top. He's covered. The receiver that was down here is covered as well. Right here, he's covered by that corner. I believe the slot comes open. Yeah, the slot comes open right here. And maybe Justin Fields, if he gets the ball out of his hand, Justin Fields hits the slot right here. And he has really nothing but green grass because that safety came down. I believe that's Harrison. The linebacker's out of position. He has to get back. The corner is a good 3 yards off of him. And maybe he breaks on this, but in the way he's positioned, I don't think he's going to break on it that quickly. So you hit Darnell Mooney streaking. I believe that's Mooney or either Bird streaking across the field. And you hit him right there. As long as you get it, some arc over the ball to get it over the linebacker right here. But you hit him in stride and boom, gone. But anyway, he gets sacked because Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah or Koramoah right here, he comes on a delayed blitz. So if you look at him, he's delaying, boom, now he's out of there. Boom, right there. Hits Justin Fields right in the grill. And that's the second sack of the game. All right, so now we get to the third sack of the game. Again, 11 personnel, your 2 receivers down here, the tight end right here, and David Montgomery right there. And so, boom, okay. So, once again, none of the receivers are open right now. And Cole Kmet, he comes on like a delayed route. So, if you watch Kmet right here, he comes on a delayed route. He steps back to block, pushes upfield, and then boom, he comes out right here. And now I believe Justin Fields should have probably hit him. Now I understand it's 3rd and 14, but you got the corner right here on this, and he's actually going to drop back a little bit, but you got the corner on this right now. You have the receiver right here running a corner route. So this corner, I don't know if you all can see it, but there's a corner right up in here, right on the 30-yard line. He's going to take that corner route that the receiver's running right here. So you probably should have went right here to Kmet. Right in the flats. But instead, he tries to get up out of there, and he ends up getting sacked. All right, so here we go. Here's sack number 4. Like this is crazy. Here's sack number 4. All right, so again, we got, I believe it's 11 person, or no, it's empty. It's an empty formation right here. And as soon as he drops back and hits that back foot, he already has to retreat. Like he already has to get up out of there. He hits that back foot and he already got to go. And there's no receivers open. You have this one running a whip route. You have Kmet running a whip route. And then you have this receiver that's covered. And there's really nothing he can do. So he's trying to get up out of there. And again, sacked Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett just had him a freaking game. All right, so now we get to, I believe this is number 5. And I believe this is the play where I kind of think it's his fault. I believe this is 11 personnel. No, this isn't the one. But it's 11 personnel again. You got the running back, David Montgomery. You got Kmet right here, 2 receivers right here, and then 1 up top. So he drops back, boom. And Jadeveon Clowney is already right. Oh, no, Jadeveon Clowney is right here with Jason Peters. I forget who that is up top. But he just destroys the right tackle. And he's already back there in his face, man. Like already back there in his face. And so, and even the running back stayed in the block. The running back stayed in to block, but he just gets pushed right back into Justin Fields. There's nothing Justin Fields could do right there. Receivers weren't open, and the blocking didn't hold up. And if we look at the clock, so they snapped this at 14:52. Boom, drop back. It's 14:50. And he's already getting hit. 14:50, he's already getting hit. 49, he's going down. All right. Next play. So right here, we got an empty set again. And so Justin Fields drops back. They're sending 5. So they should be able to cover this. They're sending 5. But as we can see, if you look at the receivers, nobody's open. Again, nobody is open. I mean, because even if he tries to throw it right here, they're not looking back at him. So he throws the ball right here. Nobody's looking. Down here, the receiver, nobody's looking. And so he can't get it out right there. Nobody's open. He's trying to get up out of there. Myles Garrett with the shoestring tackle gets him down. All right. Here's the goal line one. They tried to do a little bootleg and get some people open, but as soon as he bootlegged to the left off of that play fake, he got defenders right there in his face, which I mean, I get it. Like I understand because the offensive line is going the other way because it's a naked bootleg pretty much. Offensive line is going the other way, and the defense didn't budge. They didn't fall for it. So he slips and he's sacked. Nothing to see there. All right, here goes 11 personnel again. You got David Montgomery. You got Kmet. And let's see what happens. So he gets the ball, drops back. They're sending 5. As soon as he drops back, guess who's right there? Myles Garrett. As soon as he drops back, Myles Garrett just destroys. Like, Peters ain't even fast enough. He's not even fast enough to get there. Just look how Myles Garrett got from point A to point B, right past Jason Peters. Boom. Jason Peters ain't even turned his hips yet. And all he could do is push him in the back, which excelled him to Justin Fields for the sack. All right, so here we go. I believe this is 11 person. They ran a lot. I believe they ran a lot of 11 personnel. So you can see they got about 6 on the line. They got the backers up. They got the 4 down linemen on defense. So they got people down there. And then they only rush 5. But as soon as Justin Fields drops back, boom, there he goes. There goes that man. As soon as Justin Fields hits that back foot, there goes that man. And as you can see, no receivers are open downfield. Actually, let me see. Yeah, no receivers are open downfield because even if you look down here, the corner is, going out of the play, but the corner's right here. And if you watch him, he's even going back. So he even that receiver's not open. But Myles Garrett got him. Justin Fields turns around, boom, right into the hands of Jadeveon Clowney. Now, I want to get into some plays. That was the 9th sack of the game. Now I want to get into some plays where I believe if Justin Fields would have hit the right receiver, they could have put some points on the board or either kept drives alive, whatever. So right here, you have 11 personnel. You have David Montgomery right here. You have Kmet up top, and he's right there at the right there on the tackle. Then you got trips to the left with the 3 receivers set to the left. And so here we go. So Justin Fields hikes, boom. David Montgomery right away. There's no need to look at any of this because you see none of this is open. None of it is open. So David Montgomery is going out on a little flare route out there. Kmet's coming in on like a little hitch right here. Then you got the receivers down at the bottom. They're all covered. They're all covered. You got I believe it's a hitch right here. Then you have the receiver kind of running up out of there, clearing out some stuff. Running right behind the defense, but looks like a little post. But let's look at it. All right, boom. You got the 4 rushers. You got 4 defenders right here. So that's 8, 9, 10. You got 1 safety right here, and I believe the safety is on this hash mark. So let's look at it. 4 right here. 4 right here. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 4, 10, 9, 10, 11. Safety's all the way right here on this hash. All right, so you run David Montgomery to the right on a little flare, hit him. Nothing but green grass. That safety's not going to get over there fast enough to make that play. He's out of the play already. The safety that's right here is out of the play already. And just hit him right here. Nothing but green grass in front of him. Instead, he tries to force a pass to Cole Kmet right in the middle of double coverage. He's lucky it didn't get picked off. But, see, the safety's right here, other safety's right here. Man, if you would have gave it to David Montgomery on this little flare route, it's nothing but green, baby. Nothing but green. All right. Next play that I believe Justin Fields missed, it's kind of similar. It's another play similar to the last one. Right here, we have Cole Kmet. We have 11 personnel, David Montgomery, Kmet. Then we have the 2 receivers down to the bottom, and we have the 1 receiver up to the top. I believe that's Darnell Mooney. He kind of runs like a little pick play, comes in a little bit to pick this defender, run these 2 defenders into each other. Boom. You got David Montgomery running out on another little flare route. If Justin Fields just turns his hips and hits David Montgomery, you may not get a touchdown on this play, but you definitely going to pick up that first down because these 2 defenders are nowhere near him. You're definitely going to pick up the first down. My bad for that noise. That's my work computer. But anyway, you definitely going to get the first down off of this. That's the 6 yards that you need. As long as David Montgomery catches it, gets upfield, 6 yards automatically, first down. Keep the drive alive. All right, boom. Now here's the next one. And now this one, you're going to have, I believe Allen Robinson's running kind of like a little out route, and he's going to end up somewhere around here. Then you got Damiere Byrd streaking across streaking across right here. And I think Justin Fields got out the pocket prematurely on this one. So here we go. So you got Allen Robinson running a little out route. You got Damiere Byrd right here. Justin Fields breaks the pocket prematurely. I think he still has some time. If you look, offensive line looked like they had it right here. They looked like they had everything covered right here. But Justin Fields breaks the pocket. But even then, when you break the pocket, why would you force this to Allen Robinson? You break the pocket. This DB or this, linebacker or whatever, y'all probably can't see it, but hold on, give me a second so I can scoot this over a little bit. Here we go. This linebacker right here, he's out of the play. He can't make this play on him. And I trust Damiere Byrd to get away from that. I mean, just look at it. Boom, he's open. Damiere Byrd is open. All these football players, all these, the secondary, they're looking at the receiver that they're covering. Damiere Byrd catches this, that's an easy first down. Possibly 6. It's an easy first down. Justin Fields breaks the pocket prematurely, doesn't look at the right, or throws it into double coverage to Allen Robinson, who didn't complete the pass because it's double coverage, and Allen Robinson didn't get 2 feet down. So the catch was incomplete. But if he hits Damiere Byrd on this play, you get the first down. And now I think Justin Fields will learn from this. I don't think he's going to be a bad quarterback. I think he's going to learn from this. But I got to blame Matt Nagy and Pace. Pace because he simply destroyed that offensive line. He had two serviceable offensive linemen at tackles, left tackle and right tackle, got rid of them this offseason, brought in Jason Peters, who the Eagles haven't wanted since like 2017, and thought that was going to help the offensive line, and it hasn't. The offensive line looks terrible. But I don't know. I don't know who's starting this week. I don't know if it's Andy Dalton or Nick Foles or, Justin Fields again. But I think Matt Nagy is not the coach to help Justin Fields progress and become great in this league. I think Justin Fields will be great in this league. But I think this game falls on all three of them, Matt Nagy, Pace, and Justin Fields. And I don't give Justin Fields the majority of the credit. I give him the least of the blame for this game. I give him the least of blame for this game. This falls on Matt Nagy and Pace. That's how I feel about it. Let me know what y'all feel down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about the video and the breakdown if you would like to see more of these. And I know the video is not great quality. I'm trying to find ways to get better quality video so that way I can give you all some really good breakdowns and you can see things clearly. But go follow your boy on Twitter at DropBallsPod. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel again and ring that bell so that way when I drop a new episode or a new video, you all get the notifications. So hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so that way you get the notifications. And until next time, y'all be easy. Enjoy week 4 of the NFL season. We got the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars tonight. I got Cincy in a big win tonight against the Jacksonville Jaguars. But until next time, y'all be easy. Oh, matter of fact, if you want to get your Drop Balls Podcast hoodie, the link is down in the description. So go ahead and click that link, and it'll take you right to the website to order your Drop Balls Podcast hoodie. Again, until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.